Good afternoon, class, and welcome to my final group discussion. For the first one, takeaways from lessons on effective speech preparation. Some of the most helpful takeaways I had was understanding your audience, understanding their knowledge level, and that way you can give information that will be more relevant and engaging. Having a clear structure and practicing and rehearsing beforehand goes hand in hand. It makes sure the message is conveyed effectively and it enhances your delivery. I will apply all of that in the future. I will spend more time researching my topics. I'll outline all my presentation because it makes it easier to read, and I will rehearse extensively to refine my delivery. For the second one, engaging audience through presentation content, Nancy Duarte's Resonant. The biggest strategy is I use is storytelling. Incorporating personal anecdotes, case studies, and real life examples to make the content relatable and memorable. Its effectiveness, storytelling resonates with people on an emotional level, which makes it more engaging and impactful, and it really connects with your audience. For the third one, a valuable lesson from Dr. Allison Quissel's instruction video, Module 1. The most valuable lesson is creating a professional setup, ensuring good lighting, clean background, and clear audio to make sure the presentation is visually appealing and easy to follow. If it's visually appealing, it's easier to just be connected to the audience or to the presenter, and it's easier for the audience to just stay focused on what you have to say. The application throughout the course, I paid attention to the outline, presentation environment, by ensuring I always had lighting. Luckily, my wife has this circle light thing that I use, so the lighting's always good. I make sure nothing's crazy in the background, make sure no noise is in the background, stuff like that. Number 4, achieving natural and authentic presentation delivery. Practice with feedback. I practice with my wife sometimes, some peers, so that way it'll improve my delivery and I'll be able to give it more authentically. So it'll help me stay true to my natural speaking style rather than trying to imitate others. The outcome of that is practicing with feedback helped me identify some of the issues I had with my delivery, and it did help me be more authentic. Number 5, tips on effective slide design. This was a big one for me because usually I was like a word dumper. I would, back in the day, I feel like when I was in college or even recently for like some of my projects at work, I'll put so much text in there, and I didn't realize that I was boring my audience. And being on the other side, creating it and just seeing all these helpful videos that we have during the class, it's really helped me almost make it minimal. I got good feedback from everyone in the class, and it seems like minimalistic slideshows are usually the way to go. Using bullet points and just highlighting the key information, just speaking more about the information, that really helps you make the audience, you should know the information, but it makes the audience feel like you understand the information. Also with the slides, the visual elements, be minimal but also be effective with your visuals, incorporating like images, graphs, and videos to support and illustrate points. That's huge. Consistent designs in your PowerPoints. I don't think I ever had an issue with this in the past, but just seeing it from every one of you guys and the instructor giving examples, it makes it way more appealing and easy to follow, like mentally. The outcome of this is these tips helped in creating slides that were visually engaging and easy to follow, avoiding the common pitfalls of cluttered and text-heavy presentations, which I know I suffered from before as well. Last but certainly not least, the most important advice I have for future students, start early and plan ahead. Procrastination does not help when you're trying to create an effective video. You want to give yourself plenty of time to rehearse and create an outline and give plenty of research and be as detailed as possible. It makes it easier to present, and it makes your audience think, or it'll make your audience feel like you actually know the information instead of just verbatim off a slide. Engage with your audience. Focus on making your content engaging through storytelling, interactive elements, and by addressing audience needs and interests. Probably the biggest one I did throughout the course was storytelling. It's easy to tell a subject and explain to your viewers how it directly relates to you by telling a story. It goes hand in hand. It's, emotional appeal, everything. The biggest one was the last project when I gave the story about my friend that passed away and just how emotional it was for me and how it was stressing me out, and it gave me a lot of mental instability, and I had to go see someone. But storytelling is huge. Engage with your audience for sure. Seek feedback. Don't hesitate to seek feedback. We didn't really have a choice because we're in the class. We had to respond to one another, but getting feedback from your instructor or peers or family, wives, kids, whatever, it'll help you refine your presentation. Constructive criticism is invaluable for improvement, so just keep that up, and if you just keep doing that, it'll forever change your life and help you make better presentations throughout everything. But by integrating these lessons and strategies and tips, future presentations can be more impactful, engaging, and memorable, whether you're in the classroom or the workplace. I know this class will help me in my future, so hopefully it will for you too. And thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you guys listening. Appreciate it.